I'd now like to introduce our breakfast speaker. Dr. Lou Lefton is a faculty member in the School of Mathematics at Georgia Tech, where his responsibilities include being the Director of Information Technology for the College of Sciences. He also teaches as the author of a textbook, and at first he seems like yet another friendly neighborhood mathematician. But Lou is not just your ordinary geek. He is an accomplished comedian who's done stand-up and improv comedy for over 25 years. From his student days in the 1980s, where he created a regular gig called the Comedy Stop in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, through his later work in New Orleans, where he was a driving force behind Comedy Gumbo and the long-running improv group Brown. Today, in his hometown of Decatur, Georgia, Lou performs comedy shows and directs a youth improv comedy troupe. He is a natural teacher, and his sharp wit and unique perspectives make both his classes and his performances truly engaging and effective. He says his address is designed for a mathematically mature audiences, but there will be plenty of jokes for friends and spouses. His philosophy is that humor helps loosen up a class and makes them better prepared to learn. So Lou, I would invite you to come up and entertain us with infinity bottles of beer on the wall.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the invitation to come here and speak, and I'm really, it's an honor to be here at the AMATYC conference. This is my favorite of all the AMATYC conferences, the American one. I've been at the the Austrian Mathematics Association of 2 year called the ASMATIC one. And it's a lot of wheezing, and the Transylvanian one, the traumatic, it was a disaster. I guess the South Pacific one, the spasmatic, they're just jumping around. They don't pay attention. And what a great city, Boston. I'm very, very pleased to be here, right? It's a perfect city for a math conference. Of course, I'll get all the bean counters together. And now, actually, math, so this is one of the things I want to dispel initially. Math is not about counting, unless if there's any combinatorists in the audience. I apologize for that. They're actually, and here's an interesting fact. I just did this computation. I think I'm wearing the wireless. Do I need the? No. Okay. Interesting fact: if you take 6 white balls and 9 black balls, and you put them in a bag, and then you randomly mix them up and pull out 5 balls, there's an 85% chance you're in a story problem. And so, yeah, actually, when I was a graduate student at the University of Illinois, and story problems were always a thing that the students had. As a TA, I was a math TA there, and I had a bit of an advantage as a math TA because I spoke English, and it's not meant to be anything unusual. It's just the fact. A lot of folks, math is a very international discipline, and there's a lot of non-native English speakers in the field. And in fact, I studied statistics from a woman, an Indian woman who couldn't say square. It was tough. X scared. She said X scared plus Y scared follows a chi scared and a T scared. And it's like after a lecture, I had a whole notebook full of frightened variables. But, yeah, I remember giving a kind of a review session when I was a TA, and they always ask about the story problems. That's the thing that the students have the most work on. So it was about 4 to 7 p.m. I sat there, and for 3 hours I just got a classroom. I just did word problems for the entire preparing for the test. And then finally I said, I need a break. I'd go to the bar, I'd sit up at the bar, I'd order beer, and I turned to a pretty woman sitting next to me, and I said, hi, my name's Lou.